Hello everyone, I am Dardigan and this is Betrayal, a game from a first-person shooter from Blackpowder Games. A somewhat interesting game based solely on the look of it. As you can see from this title screen here, it is completely in monochrome except for tinges of red, so just like Schindler's List. So obviously this game thinks of itself as high art. Let's take a look at the options real quick. As you can see, there's basically nothing except for resolution and just a very generic detail level switcher. I have had to turn the settings down because this game is very early and not optimized at all, so I can't run it at 1080p and at high level settings and record at the same time. It just causes too much slowdown. Even as it is, I only get around 24 frames per second at the moment. As you can see, there's very basic stuff at the moment, as you expect with an alpha game, I'd imagine. Now this game, the story of this game takes place, I believe, in the 17th century off the shores of Virginia. We play an Englishman who's just sailed for a new colony. The entire game seems to be based off, if you're familiar with American culture, there's the lost colony of Roanoke, I believe it's called, where an entire colony disappeared under mysterious circumstances and was never really found. And this game seems to be basically influenced by it. It's not exactly set in Roanoke, but it's obviously an allusion to it. So, with everything that in mind, let's get into the game. Now, as you can see, I'm not getting very good frames when I'm looking at this water. It really causes frame drops. But once I get off the beach here, it'll pick up and be a bit more steady. But first I'm just going to loot this chest over here real quick. I have the feeling this visual style is just going to be a love or hate it. There's going to be very little middle ground for anyone. It's either you're... because it's... yeah, there's not a lot you can really do if you don't like this. It's just what it is. The only color in the game besides black and white is red, as I said earlier. We can run. No, I'm not sure how open world this game is. On the website, the developer's website, it says it's open world, but we'll see if they've really developed much of that at the moment. We have a lookout over here. Can I go down here? Okay, let's see how far off the beaten path we can get. Earlier I was playing this game, and actually because it's so buggy, the monochrome filter didn't apply, so I could actually see the entire game in color. And sometimes that still happens when I load it up. It actually looked kind of... I like it, to be honest, I like it better like this. When I saw the color version looked kind of boring. And the water effects were just terrible. I mean, seriously bad. They have nice looking waves, but the color just looked ridiculous. The actual color of this game is very saturated in stark contrast to this. Oh, I saw some red up there. Is that an Indian woman? She has a bow. The sound in this game is actually very good considering how early it is. Okay. Hope that I may trust you, but I cannot take any chances. Know that the Spanish fleet did not intercept your ship by mere chance. Oh, so we crashed here. Or were shot out of the water, apparently. You'll find more enemies than friends here, and more questions and answers. So, mysteries. Can I go up here? Does not look like I can. I don't want to risk getting stuck in a rock either. That happened earlier when I got stuck in a tree. Though it does look like I can go over here, though not very far. Yeah, I'm starting to question how open world this game will be. Skyrim it is not. Black and white Skyrim it is not. Let's shift run. Wait, I gotta... oh, I don't have a weapon yet. I have a knife. Where the hell did that come from? Oh, there she is. Oh, I get a bow. You will need a weapon. The bow shall serve until you can find better. Recover your arrows whenever you can. Thank you. I love it when that's a feature. Beware the Spaniards, for they are much changed and are now more beasts than man. I have found them easiest to kill when catching them unaware, as their rage makes them stronger. Arrows can sometimes deflect, so be ready with your dagger in case they get close. Okay. Right clicking brings up the iron sights, and right clicking fires. Oh, okay, and E is your melee attack. Interesting that I just smacked them with the bow. That seems like it would break. If this game is set in the... What is it flashing? Oh, it's just a glitch. Okay, I can crouch. Oh. Oh, and I'm moving left constantly. And I think he sees me. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. I am glitching out big time. My game is stuck moving to the right. Let's hope that... Oh, like I said, early game. There's not a lot you can do about it. Steam early access, people. I'm not touching anything right now. I'm just moving to the right. That's going to make playing interesting. I basically now have to keep my finger slowly on the A key just to keep from on a straight path. Hopefully I can get to a new area and load up, and then maybe it'll clear up. Okay, better now. Oh, new area. I believe this may be the fort or the settlement in question. How supernatural this game will get, because the developers of this game, I believe, made the Fear franchise. If you ever played any of those, you've at least heard of them. Starting to think, whoa, crap. One hit and I die? Are you serious? Okay, one hit and you die. I brought you here and tended your wounds, but I had to leave the valuables you were carrying. You had best recover them before you fall again in battle. It's like that game. What is it? Dead Souls? Demon Souls? Yeah, Demon Souls or something like that. Your compass will mark the way. Be warned that enemy reinforcements arrived in the area. So whenever you die, you have to make it back to your body to recover your money, just like in Demon Souls, I believe. And all the enemies respawn. Okay, so that's how they handle death in this game. And that's that marks where I died at. Okay, I get it. Nice feature. I have health, so I don't know why I died in one hit. Oh, die! Oh, arrows do bounce off their armor, I believe. That's what one of the first notes said. These do not look like 17th century Spaniards. These look... because they're wearing knight armor. In the 17th century, they'd already kind of thrown that out. This looks more like